Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Puffinstein, aka Spankdog at YouTube. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Tick the notification bell so you can receive notifications when I upload and I go live. And thank you for your subscriptions. I can't. It's gonna be my pleasure to send out the two giveaways. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys for helping me get to 1,000 subscribers. I feel really good right now. You guys got me on cloud nine. Um, like I said, I'm gonna be sending out some packages, man. I'm a real appreciative person, man. Like, I'm happy. This is an accomplishment for me. You know, um, I've had moments where I've done good and I've had stretches where I've done bad. And I feel like this is the road to somewhere good, you know. I've um um I've been trying to keep it official, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna calm down for a second because my son's here, but I don't want to stop this. Yo, Boogala, yo, I got 1,000 subs. I'm live right now. You wanna grab Jaden for me? I stopped the camera, but they can still hear me. Yo, Jaden, I got 1,000 subs, Poppy. Love you. 1,000 subs, Lee. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Get it on the rebound. Yeah, 1,000 subs. My wife just did me the favor and took my son back over there. Yo, 1,000 subs. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Spank Dog, man. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful, man. Like, some like I don't because I'm gonna stick with the topics. I'm gonna get into other things later on as the channel progresses. You know what I'm saying? I'll give y'all guys more background eventually. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to be. I mean, still, there's certain things that will stay private. You know what I mean? But I want y'all to really know who I am. You know what I'm saying? You know, um, um, you know, people got a lot of love for me where I come from. My father was like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even want to bring the streets into it because I don't want to glamorize anything that would make a kid think the wrong way, anything like that. I'm happy, man. I'm happy. I'm so happy. I'm gonna share. Give me a second to share this little moment right here. I know there might be you know what it is. I do the late shows a lot. Then I switched it up. I got that Pied Piper. It's not a documentary, of course, but I got that horror story coming your way too. It's an hour and 17 minutes. The Pied Piper of Hamlin, the horror version. I'm almost done with it too. Oh man, 1,000 subscribers. Where them Kevin Durant's at? Let me get your presents. Let me get show y'all guys your gifts. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is, man. Your boy don't play. Your boy does not play. I'm real through and through. Any mistake I've ever made in my life, I apologize. I've had static with dudes. I have no ill will towards anybody I've ever had static with. There's dudes in Bushwick that I've gotten into beef with. You know what I'm saying? The style I never really caught beef. I never played the style like I played Bushwick and Ridgewood. You know what I'm saying? But I got into hella beef in Bushwick. You know what I'm saying? In the Wick and even the Woods. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't know it could get really mixy in the woods. You know what I'm saying? I've been in some of the craziest. Rich, may he rest in peace. When they threw the party, and they didn't let it was a clique. It was a famous set. You know what I mean? A famous gang. I'm not gonna mention no names, of the gang, because I ain't putting nobody on blast. It ain't that type of party. I'm just telling you guys that I'm grateful to be here. Even in Ridgewood, stuff used to pop off. They threw a party one time. A particular gang rolled up. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't want them to crash the party, and they told them, nah, they dead. You know what I'm saying? Because the dudes that was throwing the party, they get busy. My man may rest in peace. He's gone now. Both of them are gone because one of them died that day. And when they didn't let them in the party, they seen them later, and they took my homie's cousin from him. I didn't know him as well as my bro. His name was Mark. He was a graffiti writer. He wrote Tur, and they had a big rest in peace on Grove and Myrtle for him for years. I think they redid it. But rest in peace, Rich. Rest in peace, Mark, aka Tur. You know what I'm saying? And right there on Woodward, that's Ridgewood blocks. You know what I'm saying? When they stopped them from coming in the party, you know, they came back, they seen him, and they unalived his cousin, and they hit him that day too. I told y'all the story in an earlier segment. He blocks the bullet with his arm, and it goes through his forearm, and it hits the zipper on his jacket, and it can't penetrate after it hits that, so it breaks the bone, hits the metal on his jacket, and can't get through the skin, but leaves a black and blue on his chest, like he got punched in the chest by the Hulk. So, like I said, when I was coming up, especially the years in 1990, I told you I jumped off the porch, and in 1990, that's when we was the most lit. You know what I'm saying? Per capita, it was the craziest thing in the world. 2,100 people unalived in one year. You know, while it's like 300, 400 unalived every year for like 5, 10 years in a row. It never goes nowhere near above 300. Above 400, below, a little bit below 300 for the last 10, 15 years. But when I was out there, instead of 400 getting unalived, it was 2,100 getting unalived. And the whole time while I was out there, they didn't fix it. So my whole journey through the streets was the years where they were bodying and stuff. So I'm telling you, I'm glad I made it. I've been through a lot of stuff. I've been around when they was letting off at the man next to me, and they wouldn't have cared if they hit me too. And I'm just glad to be here, man. And I don't want people to get it messed up. I'm a real dude. A lot of people out there, they don't rep the woods, even though they from the woods, and they don't. They act like they from Bushwick because that's Brooklyn. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I rep Ridgewood hard. You know what I'm saying? But I rep Bushwick hard too. The funny thing is that the dudes that act like they're from Bushwick and they really from Ridgewood, they don't even never went there. Maybe now that it's gentrified, but when Bushwick was off the hook, I'd be over there. I wouldn't see none of the dudes claiming Bushwick over there. I'll be over there. And I still would say the woods. I would still say Ridgewood. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where I lived. How am I going to say Bushwick when I live in Ridgewood? Even though I go across the border to go hang, you got to walk 5 blocks that way, 4 blocks that way, and you're in Brooklyn. I live in the part of Queens where you're in Queens, take 200 paces, 500 paces to your right, and you're in Brooklyn, and the real part of Brooklyn too. It's still a hood, but The gentrification, it changed it, for the better as far as violence, and nah, not and see, and that's what I'm telling you. It's not it didn't really change on the drug aspect, because just because Caucasians moved in didn't mean less drugs started getting used. You get what I'm saying? Less violent though, less violent, but it's still, you could run into the right one in Bushwick. Don't get it messed up. And that's not a glamour. That's not a glamorization, a glorification. I am 100% against violence. You know, um, there was a time not too long ago where my friend got mad at me, and I don't even. It ain't even that type of party with him, really. To be honest with you, like I know, like it ain't. But I told him, I said, if you so mad you would to hit me, I wouldn't even hit you back. That's where I'm at with it right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm past all that. And that's my friend. That's why I told him I wouldn't do nothing back. You get what I mean? If he wasn't my friend, then I would do something back. I ain't gonna tell no stranger in the street, oh, it's okay. I'm peaceful now. I'm a good dude, but I'm not MLK. At least not yet. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to all the people like that. John Lennon, MLK, Bob Marley, um, JFK out there. I don't know. Presidents are different. They got to make tough decisions. But I heard he was a good president, like for real. Oh man, I gotta show you guys Obama. I gotta show you guys the bust with the 25 kids. And I gotta show you stalking the teen, the black teen. It's not cool. We gonna rock and roll. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit today, for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? For all my people that are gonna see it later, you know what it is. Chola, thank you. Barbara, thank you. Dub Wubs, thank you. Matt Ritchie, thank you. Frankie Blanco, thank you. My bro G'd up Quinn, thank you. Who else? There's others that I'm forgetting, and like I said, I just started. As many subscribers as I got, some of y'all like a little like hesitant to politic with me. Don't. I'm different. They not like us. You know what I'm saying? Real story. You know what I'm saying? Like, holla at your boy. You be surprised. I'm not. I'm telling you, man. They were not like us before they were not like Kendrick. You get what I mean? You know, me and my bro and other dudes put hip hop on the map. The Stretch Armstrong and Bobito watchers, the Teddy Ted and the Awesome. I mean, listeners, the Teddy Ted and the Awesome Two listeners. The Chuck Chill Out listeners, the Red Alert listeners. The Marley Mall listeners. There was a lot of shows, man. The Latin Rascals. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Wild Style, Beat Street, even Breaking. Oh man, forget about it. Big shout out to Nas. Man, Jay-Z, what are you doing to me? You know, Biggie Smalls, I mean, the Bed-Stuy rappers are sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really up there. It's like Queensbridge. It's like Harlem. Like Brooklyn is serious. You know what I'm saying? And Queens, I ain't gonna front, man. Queensbridge, oh my. Wow. You think about it, because you can even include Capone and Noriega, like the dudes from Left Rack. The dudes, I know that one of them lived in the bridge, I think, for a while, either Capone or Noriega. And what a giant mob. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my people from Bushwick. Anybody that I know from Stanhope, anybody that's my people from DeKalb, Hart Street, Star Street, Jefferson, Saddam, Hancock, Putnam, Cornelia, Schaefer, you know what I'm saying? Woodbine, big shout out to Maria Hernandez Park, Putnam Park. Big shout out to Rosemary's Playground, IS 93 Park. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Star Park. That's over there on Onderdonk and Star. Big shout out to Grover Cleveland Park, Bushwick High School. You know what I'm saying? This is my 1,000 subscriber episode. Yo, what's good? None your business. Ah man, that's love, baby. Really though. Yo, he wrote, yo, none your business wrote, much love, Puff Dog. Stay safe and keep on posting. We need good citizens like you. Yo, much love, bro. Like it's crazy. I'm telling you, man, there's been so many ups and downs, the autism, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I've been on good runs and I've been on bad runs and I've been on good runs. Right now is a good run, man. I haven't had a drink in 6 years almost. In January, it makes 6 years. I haven't smoked a cigarette in 6 years. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, my little brother Nene. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't win that. He couldn't. The licks is hard, man, sometimes for people. But today's a celebratory day. None your business. You kept it official, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because I thought I thought all my people was gonna see it when they woke up, but your company is well appreciated right now. I'm gonna send out a couple of packages because I'm a collector. You know what I'm saying? And I got a couple of people in mind, and I told people and you came out of left field, like just on some real right moment, like real good person stuff. And I got a couple of people in mind because I gotta pick two winners. I pulled out the things to show the people. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all know what it is. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Y'all earned this. I can't give 1,000 out, but I could give out two. You know what I'm saying? This is one of your rewards. You know what I'm saying? This is another. You know, but I'm a heavy collector. So what I'm gonna do is for some of the people, y'all gotta connect with me. If y'all send me y'all can check out my Facebook. It's Robert Lopez on Facebook. You can get to me through the other videos. I got a promotion video where it's got all my links. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna calm down for a second. I'm still here. Don't go nowhere. I got all my links. You could find me through the links and send me messages, bro. Let me know at least let me know some sort of something so I could send you a message in case you win. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody that watches this, you gotta like hit me up a little bit. Cause I'm gonna definitely look through the subscribers. We gonna pick two winners. You know what I'm saying? But then there's gonna be other people that I'm gonna send just thank you packages to. You know what I'm saying? So none your business, right? Feels good, don't it? It feels too good. Hold on. Let me count. My lady just put my son back to sleep. I had to calm down for a second. It feels really good, Nunya. Yo, none your business. Yo, my brother rolled up. Yo, G'd up. Yo, Nunya. That's my Brody right there. That's G'd up Quinn. That's my bro in real life. You know what I'm saying? He said, "What I win? You won a pack of garbage bags." You won my old pair of jeans that I've had in the closet for 23 years. Yo, Quinn, I did it. Yo, G'd up. I'm down with the 1,000 subscriber click. Mm. Yeah, none your business. What I was gonna say, yeah, it feels good, bro. He said, give it to the homies that like it. Yeah, sorry about your brother. I know. Oh, yeah, I know it well. My brother is all messy. Also, sorry to hear that, bro, man. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, man, my little bro, man, the licks. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna stay on the positive tip. Being a good human being is hard sometimes, yo. None your business, rights. Being a good human is hard sometimes, yo. The universe is a harsh place to live. You only get one chance. Make it a good one, yo. You dropping knowledge, man. You know, not everybody writes that type of stuff. Let me find out none your business dropping jewels. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's the kind of subscribers I want. I don't, and like I said, I don't discriminate. I try to be open minded with whatever kind of character you are. But you sound like a good dude, man. Yeah, not everybody could muster up certain thoughts, certain words. Griminess comes out, hate comes out. You know what I'm saying? And the stuff you've been writing, man. You know, thank you, man. Thank you. You know, I'm happy. Quinn, Mr. G Dub Quinn, this is for somebody, but not you. I'd rather give you the $30. Yeah, these go for like $35, $40 each. I'm gonna package them up nice and send them to 2 subscribers. I got the other one right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Hold on to them, yo. For the 2 people that win these, hold on to them, bro. That Kevin Durant go up a little bit. These right now they're worth like 35, 40, but these are definitely the type of things that could go up to 100, 150. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Yo, so look, we're gonna get into the nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? Let me check my what I was watching earlier. I'm gonna bring up a video real quick to celebrate. First thing, we gotta expose. We gotta be exposing the ones that gotta get exposed. So let me type it in. I don't know why it don't show me my history right now. There's always some sort of troubleshooting that gotta take place. Give me 1 second. Neighbors who stalk black teen face. All right, cool. All right, we about to blow it up, y'all. You already know what it is, man. We trying to make the world a better place. You already know. Me and my bro is on the same page, trying to make the world a better place, man. Yo, there was a lady, man, and I was gonna give her some money and record it, but I didn't know how to go about it. I didn't know how to make her feel like I was But I'm gonna set up something. You know what I'm saying? So we about to do the do right now. Let me add it to the stage. You know what I'm saying? Oh, all right. Oh, he sees the puzzle piece. I see Quinn wrote facts, none your prayers for all special needs families. Yeah, thank you too, Nunya. This is special. I bought this for my wife. I rock it just for good vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah. This is my ladies. I wear it for good luck. You know, none your business rights. I see you rocking that puzzle piece. Autism ain't no joke neither. Yeah, my son, you already know, man. Like the videos, I already let people see what it is. I talk about it a lot. You know, I got a little documentary that I gotta finish up. So, you know, thank you. Thank you for what you said. That's his uncle right there that wrote Facts, None Your Prayers. None Facts, None Your Prayers for All Special Needs Family. Yeah, he's a good uncle. So that's a good uncle. That's his uncle of the year. That's uncle of the decade right there. G'd up Quinn, uncle of the decade, uncle of the century. You know what I'm saying? So, but let's get to exposing. Gotta expose these people. They be acting up. You know what I'm saying? And we keep it righteous. You know what I'm saying? We don't jump. We don't be acting too crazy. We keep it classy. You know what I'm saying? Keep it classy. Keep it classy. Keep it really classy.
Nigga, brother. Team out here.
Obviously, he doesn't live here.
The reason why I asked you to live here is private community, so if you don't live here, you need to leave. If you live here, you're visiting a friend, that's fine. Just let us know because you get neighbors concerns and you're walking around.
Yeah, you know, they talk about gangs, right? I see a black male, and then I see a whole bunch of other white males. Let me tell you something. I don't even see black. I don't see white. I see an individual, and I see 3 or 4 other individuals. And I could tell that the 4 individuals that are in a group are bozos. Whether they would have been orange, whether they would have been aliens, whether they would have been Oriental, Asian, Russian, whatever. You know, if you over here stalking somebody because of the culture, the nationality, or the skin color, you're a bozo.
Around my house. I'm not walking around. Hold on, Steve. You've been past my house 4 times. I don't know you. I've never seen you before, and you're walking past my house over and over again. So if you live here or you have a friend you're visiting here, that's fine. I'm not in front of your house. You're actually following me.
You went up the wrong way.
See, when I'm doing this, I can't read the comments. So if you guys write, that's cool, right? I'll check them out after I play it. Every now and then I gotta pause it when you do reaction videos. I tell people because if any of my subscribers, you know, want to know certain things, one of the things about reaction videos is you gotta put your own commentary to it. So they tell you pause it every now and then, say your little piece, and then unpause it.
We just asking a question. You live out here?
I'm part of the neighborhood.
You're part of the neighborhood. Does that mean you live here?
I'm a part of the neighborhood.
Put up the picture full mass here.
That's right.
What's going on, buddy? That is not a friendly what's going on, buddy. All right.
They look like Popo, to be fair, you know, but I don't want to do that neither because it's stereotype, and we're not gonna do that. They look like idiots. That's what they look like.
Right. We all
And the young black man looks cool. Looks like he's in the right by far.
know that. In an update, after a mother posted a viral video of her son being stalked by a group of men, Florida authorities have announced they are now looking into the incident.
Yay! That's my present for my 1,000 subscribers. Yay! It's because of you that we could do this.
If you recall, one of the men said he clearly doesn't belong here. He clearly doesn't live here.
It clearly don't belong.
Whitney Portela posted the clip or clips on Facebook and TikTok
The right skin
that show
color.
her 18-year-old son walking through a residential community in Sarasota with 4 older white men tailing him and harassing him about where he lives. Right after Hurricane Milton swept through the city, she said there was no power and very little cell service in their home. So her son went outside to call his girlfriend and go for a walk through his own neighborhood. The team began recording himself as 4 white men who appear to also live in the same neighborhood start to stalk him. Now, remember I said yesterday, this is a...
Now, look, they just went through Hurricane Milton. You know what I'm saying? They just went through Hurricane Milton. You're supposed to be, if there's a natural disaster in your neighborhood, ain't you supposed to be on some unity type stuff? Like, why are you stalking homie like that? You know what I'm saying? Let me see what the comments say. Let's go. The Skyhook McGee rookie card. And then he wrote, I see you rocking that puzzle piece. All right. I didn't see I'm glad I went back to see the Skyhook McGee rookie card. Yeah, I got you on the Burt Blyleven in the drawer. The one they gave me for free. They taped it to the other card so the other card wouldn't get messed up. The good card. They used Burt Blyleven as protection. What I was gonna say, the Skyhook McGee rookie. Facts, Nunya prayers. Let's do this, Unc. Alright. Nunya. Transparent humans. We rocking it. I know Nunya for a minute. I figured that. I was thinking that in my head. I'm like, did he might have came from Quinn's channel. You know what I'm saying? Feels good to know I ain't alone, boys. Oh, you already know, man. Big Brooklyn stuff, big Queen stuff. You already know NYC. Everything, Harlem, Bronxville, Bushwick, Bed-Stuy, East New York, the whole Brooklyn, the whole Queens, the whole Manhattan, Wu-Tang, Staten Island, Harlem, Manhattan, you know, the Bronx. We can't forget the Bronx. The Bronx is it's the creator of hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? What I was gonna say, feels good to know I ain't alone, boys. There is only one race. We call it human. That's right. Human beings, only one race. Yup. I seen this video. Leave that man alone. G'd up Quinn writes. Trying to understand this has broken us for many years. I don't get it neither. Yo, and I listen, let me tell you something. This is big facts. You know, I was born on Ralph Avenue between Putnam and Jefferson. There was a store on my block. It was 2 Italian men, Joe and his brother. Those were the only white dudes I seen in my life until I was like until I moved from Bed-Stuy to Ridgewood. You know, no, but my pops used to take us to the Ridgewood movie theater from Bed-Stuy. So but for the most part, like on my block, it's gentrified now. But when I was coming up in 80, 81, 82, you would not see a soul over there hardly. You know what I'm saying? Unless it was black folks, you know, and it's all one race, just like and it's crazy, like me coming up like that, you would think that I would maybe even be discriminatory against the people I didn't see till I was 8 years old, which is white folks. And I'm not. I just see human beings, bro. I don't feel no certain way. I grew up in a neighborhood that was all black and Puerto Rican, no whites. Yet I feel no certain way towards white people just because they didn't come up in my neighborhood. I don't understand how people are like that. I am a white chocolate from Detroit, huh? And then Eminem, none your business. It's Marshall. Yeah, yo, white chocolate. Jason Williams was the man. You know what I'm saying? What I was gonna say. Get that money, bro. Uncle approved. Yes, sir. Those poor folk got smashed 3 times in a few months. Yeah. Yeah, the storms. You bothering this kid while all the storms took place? Oh, Quinn told me the other guy's name, Tony. Yeah. It was just blacks and Puerto Ricans and Joe and Tony. Like do the right thing. Like you know how Sal's Pizzeria? It was the same thing on Ralph between Putnam and Jefferson. Everything was black and Hispanic, and then there was Joe and Tony, you know. And do the right thing. It's Sal's Pizzeria, you know. Do the right thing isn't my most favorite movie, but it has a lot of true factors. You know what I mean? Like everything that was in Do the Right Thing is pretty much true, you know. And it was one of his earlier flicks. He got better, Spike Lee, as he made more movies. If we made it. I bet Sal had good pie. What I was gonna say. Oh no, it was yeah, it was all right. Yeah, yeah. Let's play. All right, we're gonna play it again for the people. Let's get it. Let me know if you can hear it and everything.
Can to stand where your freedom papers shows you belong here. What's your address? Let's check it out. There's more. On Facebook, the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office, they have now opined. They have a post, and they said they are aware of the video
I cam down real quick just so I could puff a little something.
circulating on various social media platforms of an incident that occurred in the Sky Ranch neighborhood on Thursday, October 10th. Quote, detectives have been assigned and are actively locating and interviewing witnesses in what appears to be an altercation involving neighbors and a male subject who was recording himself as he was walking, the post ends. The agency requests anyone with any information about the incident to call the office or its investigations bureau. The president of the Sarasota branch of the NAACP told the Sarasota Herald Tribune that the organization is working alongside the sheriff's office and with the teen's family. Let's put him up. NAACP President Trevor Harvey said, quote, when the video came across his desk, it was very disturbing. It's disturbing that this year we continue to battle these types of issues with young men of color. It's sad that we can't even walk in our neighborhood and not be harassed by someone who doesn't look like us because they don't think we belong to it. It is clear. It is a clear representation of what's happening in our country. Mr. Harvey.
All right. So thank God for men like him. Thank God for the NAACP. You know what I'm saying? I don't even understand how that type of stuff still goes on. You know what I'm saying? Like Dr. Rashad Ritchie was just saying, like, it's 2024. Like by this time you don't understand that we're all human beings. You still gotta keep it where you keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Where I mean, yo, listen, man. I'm friends with people that violated at one point. When I was younger, I would fist fight with somebody. We get into beef. It would get hectic. It'd be, like if we ran into each other, could be a problem. But then at this age, at 48, we look back at all of that stuff. I'm friends with almost every single person I've ever had a problem with. And thank God it never escalated to the point where we couldn't come back from it. I got a homie named Dave that he's doing life, and it was over an argument, over a parking spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get into that one too much neither because I don't want people's feelings to arouse. So I'll be vague. One thing about me to get people to entertain people on YouTube, I won't sell out. Certain stories will never get told. Some will get told later when it's time. And when it comes to telling a story, I will not use people's names at certain times, or get too deep into the story for the sake of the people that were hurt by the situation. But yeah, I got a homie named Dave. One time me and him was gonna thump over basketball. Like, that's my man. I got love for him. But we was getting into it over basketball, and we was gonna fight. He said something to me cool. He said, "Yo, Spank." He's like, "You bugging out?" 'Cause he's a butcher, and he kept fouling me and fouling me, and eventually I was like, "Yo, homie, what's good? You keep fouling me." So he told me some real stuff. He said, "Then call it." So I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, like it kind of snapped me out of it. In my head, I'm like, "He's right. Call it or shut up." And I said, "All right, he's right." And he said it. And then I seen him on Knickerbocker, right? Check this out. I seen him on Him Rod and Knickerbocker, right? So I went up to him, right? So I said, "Yo, D, let me speak to you." He's like, "What's up, Spank?" He was acting like nothing even happened. That's how cool he was. And I said, "Yo, the other day over basketball, you was right. Either I should have called or I shouldn't have said nothing." So he was like, "Nah, Spank, we good. Don't worry about it." He gave me a big hug. I mean, like, yo, like you. And then I hear that he unalived somebody. Allegedly, he was convicted though, and he unalived him because they were in a back and forth over a beef over a car or something like that, parking or something like that. You know. So and check this out. This is even crazier. There's a show called Explore With Us or They Will Kill You or Creep Court. I forget which one it is. I'm watching it, and my man Dave is his name. My man Dave, I'm not gonna say his last name. My man Dave comes up, and they start telling the story about what happened. I'm like, oh wow, you know, she'll slip your punch if somebody else is in here. The time we live in the video can make you or bust you. Try not to be messy. Nah, never that. Um, um, I know to keep it official on the channel. I told people, I said, I don't come on here to lay out my resume and nothing like that. When I'm talking, I'm just talking. I told people that I refuse to a lot of times everything we do it'd be about collectibles, it'd be about sports, it'd be about social issues, it'd be about hip hop, and it's gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? It'd be about fashion a little bit. Like when I copped the Barclays, when I went to Knickerbocker, that's just a light taste. I still haven't shown y'all the book bags. I got some fly polo book bags that I want to show y'all people. Some of them I haven't even opened. I bought my lady a Mickey Mouse book bag, a collectible one. It's fly. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do a book bag episode. Oh yeah, yeah, I do get what you're saying. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I don't even curse. I don't even curse. They made it where I don't even I say unalived. I say fudge. Like they got me, you know what I mean? Was the other day they had me saying a word like crap, yeah. I don't even say shit. I say crap. Nunya. Yeah. And you hear the stories. I don't get all explicit. Yo, I've seen people get, and I don't, like I said, I won't talk about it because the channel's important to me. And it's not about that. Like I said, it's about collectibles, it's about learning. Let me tell you something. People don't understand. I've made money with trading cards, cardboard, brother. These things, this is real business. I'm not no influencer. I ain't no Bitcoin seller. How many people got scammed with Bitcoin? How many people got scammed by influencers telling them, "Oh, oh, believe me, I did this, and look, and I could show you what to do. Just give me $50." You don't hear me asking you for nothing, and I put people up on stupid game. Like I'll show you something else too. Look, watch. And this is my own business, so you don't, they can't tell me whether I could show you this or not. I'm gonna show you the CapCut, the video editor that I use. Because I told people, first of all, like if you use AI, click that little tab that says that you use AI and you're safe, you know, and use it through the social media platforms for now, because they be a little bugged out. I don't know if the commerce, like the people who license sales and business, I don't know if they're, because I heard about people getting arrested for selling AI beats. So you got to be careful. But all right, it's open and just give it 1 second. Bum bum boom wop 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 wop. You guys like Kendrick? I don't know. He sounds a little weird to me. Is it because I'm from New York? Um, all right, so but look, I'm gonna show y'all guys something. People think like if you utilize AI that everything is easy. Heck nah. Show y'all something. Let me show y'all guys something. All right, look, I stretched it open for you guys. This is me doing my documentary. All right. Now, if you look, you see all of this stuff. These are all patches, right? You see all that, right? Like I'm gonna show y'all. I'm trying to give y'all a good view. All of those stuff, everything you see, like this is the video itself. And then right there, you see that, all that stuff, right? That's patchwork. So I don't know why my video editor does it, but for some reason, when I pump out a video, I got patchwork to do, and it's not easy for a person who don't know how to do video editing. You're gonna be like, yo, like what I do now, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. This is about learning, man. I don't want to do anything that would pollute any sort of, like, let's say a kid tunes into my channel, whether he's 10, 12. I don't want to be talking no nonsense. I want to be, talking about something that's uplifting, positive. I want, that's what I'm saying. Like even hip hop can be positive. I talk about the history of hip hop. Listen, let me tell you something. Even my verses, if you listen to Glory Road, positive. I started off um on Spank, you could lean, show support like a beam. I said I put it on my soul, a mic I could crush. Have you open like off this rhyme that I bust. I said a native New York, Brooklyn, New Yorker who resides up in Queens. I said, I've been scraping up beans, foreign ends to a means. I said, I'll be messing with fiends. There's few I could trust. There's betrayal and lust. I gotta make it, I must. I gotta push on. They be holding me back. Everything is about struggle. A lot of times I talk about helping people. I said, share when we do good, our last piece of food. Like, come on, like you don't hear people talk that good stuff. They're scared that they won't come off tough, like a crazy a killer, and that their records won't sell because they don't come off hardcore, you know. I'm not like that. I say stuff in my rhymes that talk about helping people and being a real dude and having love for each other. And I don't care what nobody says. You know what I'm saying? And I get busy, bro. Like, at 48, like I said, I don't want to, put that energy out there. But I ain't no pushover by far. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, it's all positivity. Again, trying to be a good human ain't easy for some folks, right? None your business. I hope you know who that is. I'm a juggalo, most hated fam on this planet. Oh, it's all good, man. Crazy, the juggalo. I see them talk about their fans are the most loyal. And I remember that they told somebody not to get upset that they're gonna throw stuff at you. Rakim. I heard about the time that Rakim went to perform at the Juggalo concert and they started throwing stuff at him. We call it family. Yeah, yo, listen, man. Yo, man, having each other's back, there's nothing wrong with that. You just you gotta be good with people, bro. And not like saying you, I'm talking about like everybody. It's too much macho stuff. Like look, let me tell you something. It's like guys know they're stronger than women, so they might hit them, right? But women know that they got more power in court, so they might take the kid. You're not supposed to abuse your power. You're not supposed to abuse your power. A cop makes it out the academy. Now he's a cop. He got a gun in his badge. You're not supposed to abuse your power. That's why I showed the judge the other day. Did you see the judge walking while black? Oh, that was so good. If you look at like 2 episodes ago, um, um, if you look at 2 episodes ago or episode ago, I show the judge. He's one of the coolest judges I've ever seen in my life. And he holds it down. He could tell that they were being racist with the guy, and he starts giving the cop the business. Well, actually, it's the district attorney he gets on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can't believe it! 1,000 subscribers, yo. I'm so used to doing whatever they say. Yeah, yo, yeah, bro. Let me tell you something. When I was 14 years old, I say this in some of the other videos too. I got hit by a cop like you wouldn't believe, bro. You know how to tell people, Nunya, you know how they do the slapping competitions? When they stay across from each other and they slap each other, and then it's the other guy's turn, and sometimes the guy gets knocked out from a slap. That's the way the police hit me when I was 14 years old. The punch slapped me, you know? Yeah, power slap. He said power slap. Yup. Power slap me, yup. Punch slap me, yeah. And it was messed up. I was 14, but I was under the influence of alcohol at that time. This is 34 years ago, Nunya. 34 years ago. He punch slapped me, right? Mind you, I didn't earn that. I said stupid stuff. I was drunk, but there's no way in the world he was, you know, he was in the right for slapping me with a slap that could have knocked me out, especially because I was drunk. Yeah, man. I remember one time my friend bumped into this kid and his friends got mad and my friends got mad. Everybody starts going crazy. Next thing you know, somebody's reaching. Next thing you know, running. Yeah, I'm glad, yeah. And I got friends, man, that didn't make it. Rest in peace, Plex. That's the first one that comes to mind. I got a homeboy that passed away named Plex, right? He was unalived. He had gotten hit with a bullet first. I was with him the day that it happened. Like I had him like this, and I said it was internal. So he says call an ambulance. So I said you just dropped your cigarette on your shirt. It's my TV. It went on out of nowhere. I said, you just dropped your cigarette on your shirt. He said, no, go call an ambulance. And the way he screamed it, I ran and called the ambulance. And it turns out it did happen. They took him off in the ambulance and he lived. And I got to hang out with him, again, and we was hanging. And then out of nowhere, I heard a story about that he went home. They said he used to talk to a woman and that her boyfriend got jealous or something like that. And he unalived him, you know. And that was my brother. They had a big giant crew in Bushwick. So some of them are my friends, you know. But me and him, we had a bond. At that time, I used to be with the guys from that crew. I used to be with Billy. I used to be with Corey. I used to be with Big Pete sometimes. I used to be with Plex. I used to be with a few. Baby was my friend. Rob, Beal, those were my guys. And they had it rougher than me. Cause when my father moved me out of Bed-Stuy, he moved me to Ridgewood because it was better. They were still out there where it was, nuts. Let me read some of Nunya's comments. He writes, hard times, brother. He goes, once again, I get it. Thank you for listening, and God rest the homies. Yeah. Oh man, Nunya writes, illnesses have taken more of my fam than any drug ever could, specifically cancer. And yeah, that one got my grandma, you know. It's crazy. And I don't want people to be scared. Don't you talk, you talk, you talk your talk. As long as we ain't talking reckless and stuff that will go outside the guidelines, you talk your talk in here. You talk your talk in here. You say whatever you say. Don't be scared. Don't walk on eggshells in my room. There's nothing wrong unless it's truly wrong. You get what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be getting on nobody's case because they speaking from the heart. None of that. You know what I'm saying? So my mother, my mother's made of steel. After my pops passed, he had diabetes. I've been with my mom's ever since. And she helps out too. Nobody, I sacrifice as far as I've been with my lady 24 years, and I still, I ain't gonna not let my moms have nowhere to stay just because the situation and it ain't exactly the way people would like it or whatever. But that's my mom's. So for like 24 years, my whole married relationship, 24 years, my mom has lived with us. There's been short gaps where she stood with friends and with my sister, but for the whole 24 years, I would say out of the 24 years, 22 and a half, she's been with me. And I don't, I don't flinch. They ain't even, it ain't even about choice. And while I take care of my 72-year-old mom, no, she helps too though. I'm gonna act like that. She's on an oxygen machine from COPD, and she still helps out with my son a little bit, whatever she could muster up. So, but yeah, she's a tank. 72. I've never seen nothing. She's the warrior. You know what I'm saying? Strong moms make steel kids. I like that. That's a good line right there. Strong moms make steel kids. Yeah, bro. My brother, he's another one too. He got heart, you know. Let me see something real quick. There was another thing. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this real quick too. You know, that's why I read up on everything too, because I want to make sure when I show you guys something that, you know, it's kosher. So you don't got to worry too. Whenever I show you guys something, we good. Let me see. All right. Um, oh, see, the history is back. Yes, that's my favorite because that's the most recent stuff that I watch. But it wasn't loading for some reason. All right, I want you guys to see a small clip of this. That's another thing too. I won't really show a whole video. I'll like a certain part I'll show. Hold on one second. I know the exact part too. Okay, guys, let me set it up. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Thousand subscriber episode. Yeah, much love. Ran into none of your business. Chilling. All right, so let me set it up. Let me add it to the stage. You know, like I said, I don't like to talk nationalities. We all one race. I definitely feel that. So we're not gonna call her a white lady. We're not gonna call her. We're gonna call her a Karen. Nah, no, worse. She's not even. She's worse. She's actually a villain. To be fair, I'm gonna let you guys judge for yourself. Give me 1 second. We're gonna add it to the stage. Yo, this is bizarre. You know, I'm so glad that they seen through her bull crap. I told you, Nunya, that YouTube got me saying crap. All right, so all right, this is exactly where I want to show you guys. All right, here we go, people. Pay attention because I can't show y'all the whole thing. I could, but it's not. You don't want to watch the whole thing broken down. So just check this part out.
Even if there is a problem.
I'm gonna set you up real quick too. There's a daycare center. They were calling for the kids. They were having trouble like to presenting the kid. Things got suspicious. The police rolled up to the daycare center and they start questioning the lady. You know, I don't want to be like I said, like we're all one race, but this is maybe a person that might be not wouldn't get treated as bad as certain other folks if you get my drift. So, but regardless of that, let's just call it for what it is. I'm gonna let y'all watch. Check this out.
More time has elapsed as Officer Landon continues to search doggedly for a way into the basement. Just then, Officer Parker notices something that sends a chill down his spine.
Mind you, she told the cops that all the kids are gone for the day. There's not supposed to be not one kid in that daycare center. And then she's saying some of the kids are at the park. And it's so suspect that they start to hear kids' voices and music coming from somewhere in the house. And they're like, "Where's the basement?" And she's like, "We don't got a basement." They're like, "What are you talking about?" Watch.
Yes. He
Oh,
is a
okay.
kid crying.
Well, I don't know where. Just from when I was standing here, I heard a
Yeah,
small
I
kid.
heard it
Maybe
too.
from like maybe behind me.
I hear it. Do you know how?
Nice
Oh.
to have a search warrant.
Search
You know, at this
warrant.
point, we're looking for kids.
You-
We're concerned for the welfare of kids. And until we find those kids, we're here for exigent circumstances.
Once
So if you
kids
want us
are
out here,
involved,
tell us where that
exigent
basement is.
circumstances kick in.
We heard a kid crying.
I just heard a kid crying like 6 seconds ago, maybe 10 seconds ago.
Listen, this started small and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger until you tell us where those kids are. How do we get to them?
This is when I love
They're
cops.
at the park.
Then why are we hearing kids coming from your basement?
As Carla continues with the facade,
This is a worthy
Officer Landon
cause.
returns
Listen,
to her
when you
frantic
when
search
you
of the
press
house,
people,
but it's
I don't
Officer
feel
Parker
bad for
who's
the
about to
girl
make the
lady there
discovery they've
pressing
been
out
hoping
one
for.
bit. Get her. She is the villain. This is a real villain. Let me tell you something. If they wouldn't have stopped it, things would have got worse.
Hey, Isaac.
Found a thing. Spots.
Turns out there's a basement.
As they make their way into the hidden room that reeks of the
What happened? I thought you said there wasn't no basement. She literally, it's a secret compartment. Why do you have kids in a secret compartment? Anyway, I don't want to blow it up for you guys.
smell of soiled diapers, officers are going to make an unbelievable discovery.
Cover up. Who are you? Who are you and why are you hiding all these kids down here?
That's
Get up. Get up.
stupid. Because she's stupid.
Hi, babies. It's okay, guys. It's okay. You ladies need to come here now.
She went down there. The whole time the lady upstairs is telling her there ain't no kids here. Then they opened the basement door. They found a bunch of kids down there. And there's two other women there, I think, babysitting them, or at least one, and one of them got a rap sheet. And that's the one that I said when they said, "Who are you?" I said stupid, because what she did is absolutely dumb, and probably a lot of stuff in the past because of her rap sheet. You know, people could change, but when you mess with kids, I don't really have too much remorse at all. You know, I believe in people doing their time and then being left alone. But like I said, kids changed the whole situation for me. You know what I'm saying? It makes me very, very super duper duper angry.
Both of you come here now. I don't know what's going on, but this is not okay. Do you have any weapons on you?
Can I put my shoes on?
Hold on, I'm gonna skip ahead just a bit so you guys can get the scoop of what's going on.
Ma'am.
In a revelation that stuns everyone.
About 20 kids down here.
In a revelation that stuns everyone, Officer Landon finds 25 very young children in the basement.
Sorry, who are you?
Huh?
Who are you?
My name's Katie.
What is your deal with all this? Why are you hiding kids from us?
No, I don't know.
Kind of looks like it.
The woman Officer Landon is speaking with is Caitlin Nelson. More shocking details about her role will be revealed, but for now, Officer Landon lays it out to
Messaged you and told you to.
Like how long? Well, we were like all sleeping, so.
while Katie claims they were hidden for maybe an hour.
There you
A
go.
later affidavit for Christina
that's
Chrissy
the shorty
Swager
right there.
states that Carla told
That's the
them to
other
take
one.
all of the children inside to the basement earlier that day.
I want you to see the main
While
one.
it's
She's
unclear
coming
how
up
long
right
the
now.
children were down there,
There she goes.
Can we take care of our babies?
We're gonna get the parents on the way. I don't know that you guys are fit to take care of babies because you hide them in the basement. When
Well,
we make sure they're okay.
we
Stop
can
moving around.
We can change their diapers. We can get them
Yeah.
something to
There's
eat.
two ladies here that are allergic.
They
And that's
don't-
what.
They don't know these two ladies.
No, so they're
Look,
understanding. They're all freaked out. Don't
These
freak
ladies,
out. Just
look,
start calling parents.
I'll stay right here.
Just start calling parents.
Can wait for the okay, just hear me out. I get it. Okay. I get how you feel about me. Just listen. These three ladies can take care of those little guys, and I can get their parents on the phone.
I want you guys to hear what happened, like as far as punishment.
Can you play me back, okay? What's your middle name?
Yeah, but my phone pocket's okay.
No, my phone, no.
Put it down right there.
Can I go my straight down?
No.
real quick?
Oh,
has a long rap sheet. In fact, there was an active warrant against her at the time of this incident. As parents receive calls to pick up their children, Carla has some news to share with them.
If you're unable to come quickly, don't worry. Just come when you can. They're closing the business down.
Yeah, because if
So
not, a
if you
kid's gonna get
And
hurt.
not being able to sleep in the dark, Carla Marie
Listen to
Faith
this.
sleep
This
in the
is, this
dark.
is why I
Carla
jumped
Marie
a little
sleep in
forward.
the dark. Carla Marie interviews with parents highlight more horrific details about their children suffering from nightmares and not being able to sleep in the dark. Carla Marie Faith was found guilty of 26 counts of child abuse without injury, a felony count of attempting to influence a public servant, and another misdemeanor charge of obstructing a peace officer. She's been sentenced to 6 years in prison and is currently eligible for parole with the hearing set for August 2025. Caitlin Nelson pled guilty to 26 counts of child without injury and one felony count of possession of controlled substances. Though she failed to show up for her court date, something she's done for several charges in the past, Caitlin was sentenced to 365 days in jail, with credit for 135 days of time served and 4 years of probation. The probation requires her to complete a substance evaluation and comply with the recommended treatment, monitored sobriety, complete a child evaluation with the recommended treatment, and do 200 hours of community service. Christina Chrissy Swager had lied to police earlier and was actually an employee at Carla's daycare center. She was convicted of 26 counts of child without injury, a felony count of attempting to influence a public servant, and a misdemeanor charge of obstructing a peace officer. She was sentenced to 2.5 years in prison.
All right, with an additional 3 years of parole. All right, so that's that's part of what this is about. This is definitely um an exposes channel for people that are really that bad. Like how what's wrong with those people? Y'all tell me. Oh, wait, let me see. I just see what's the worst enemy of a good cop is the tyrant. The social worker was the winner here, and the good officer. Yes, there's decent officers. You got a secret door already off to a bad start. Yup. What would you do if this lady did this to your kids? Yeah. Why you think I'm showing it? Yeah. Oh, forget about it. Oh man, I got stories. Remember, like I said, oh, forget about it. Yo, Nunya. I know a person that had to let something happen to his child because he had to let the law handle it because he wanted to hurt the guy, but if he would have been in jail and he wouldn't have been able to take care of his family. He let the law handle it, and the guy got like 5 years, 10 years. But you know how I feel. I would want to, I'd want blood, but like, that's like that's what I would want. That's not what I would do. You get what I mean? Like I said, we on YouTube too. I wouldn't like really get all into like but yeah, like what none of your business is definitely saying is everybody would want to tear the person's head off. Even like the person who would watch this, to see if I'm behaving would want to rip the person's heads off. I seen a judge the other day. I got it. Check out the judge video I posted the other day. Best judge in the world. Oh, he would have slayed them. But I'm gonna tell you something too. Because it's children, it's different for me. But I do believe in a person if they do their time, they did their punishment. If they didn't tell throw nobody under the bus, they do their time. I feel like they did their time and they should be able to continue on with their life. But when it comes to kids, that's not slippery slope. That's a gray area. When you mess with kids, you like them put yourself in my bad list for life. You don't mess with children, bro. You don't mess with children, bro. Don't mess with children, bro. That's when it gets really crazy, you know. You know, I've learned how to speak without like being vulgar, without talking too reckless. You know, because you be on YouTube, you got to remember I do a lot of lives. So now it's gotten to the point where now not only I was always confident, but I've become more confident and I've become more careful, you know. Thank you. That's a compliment. He wrote them streets made you smart, the New York streets. Yeah, man. Yo, my pops too, bro. He was a good dude, man. And he was you know, he was street smart, you know. Like Rocky. You ever seen Rocky? In the beginning of Rocky, not saying that her father was what Rocky was, but in the beginning of Rocky, he's a loan shark he's the guy that collects the money for the loan shark. He's the muscle. But yeah, my pops is an old school New Yorker, man. You know, my pops, they touched him up 17 times, you know. He was this is in the 60s, you know, so he was gang banging, but like the old school, like motorcycle gangs and all that type stuff. And like you see in The Outsiders, you know, with Pony Boy and Johnny and The Outsiders is a great movie. But yeah, they got to my pops. They chased him and they chased him down. He got poked 17. You know, but it is what it is. That's a long time ago. That's an ancient history. That's like 60 years ago. And he changed his life. You know, he actually became what do you call that? A director of a drug rehab. You know, he went from being a banger to cleaning up his act, not messing around no more, and becoming a director of a drug program, you know. And then he opened a community center underneath. We used to own the building in Ralph Avenue. So we had two commercial storefronts. One was his store, my father. He used one for his own store. And the other commercial storefront, he let a community service open up there. And they used to help the people, my father. So when I was coming up, my father actually had a candy store, and right next door he had the community center. You know, yeah, man. Like, yo, what's wrong with those people? How you put kids in the basement like that? You heard the guy say, um, 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 he had the kids were having nightmares after that. Like, and I'm gonna tell you something. If they wouldn't have busted that when they did, something bad was in the future. Thank you for the good job about my pops too, Nunya. Yo, God bless anybody that comes here. I don't care if you low ride for a second, whatever. I had 1,000 subscribers. I'm happy. You could, I got love for everybody. If you come in and just chill and peep the steez for a second, that's fine too. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Nunya, would have got worse, bro. I'm telling you, a situation like that, if they wouldn't have discovered her, that lady eventually would have hurt one of those kids worse, bro. That's why, like, I'm the type of guy that don't wish jail on hardly nobody, but that's those people. You know what I'm saying? You know, I could care less about what happened to them. You know, when you don't care about kids, I definitely don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? You guys are gonna get like I said, people. I gotta go through all my subscribers. We're gonna do some randomized stuff, and two of yous finally, the giveaway has arrived. The giveaway has arrived, and I got the Pied Piper horror story gonna be released tomorrow. And I found a way to take out some of that dumb footage. They be giving you that stock footage, and it don't even make sense. You'll be watching a street documentary or a horror story, and they'll show some guy with a suit and tie at the workplace. It don't even match up. But I found a place where they let you get free stock footage, So I'm able to replace the stuff that don't make sense with stuff that makes sense. So finally, when you see this one, all of it's gonna look right. Instead of like you're like, what does that have to do with the story? You know what I mean? But what could you do? You get so much help now, you know. Yo, I'm gonna get out of here too, baby man. Yo, thank you for spending my 1,000 subscribers with me. I'm Robert Lopez on Facebook. If you want, hit me up. Send me a. It's all good. Don't worry about it. That my one of my monetized pages is my government name, Robert Lopez. Don't worry about it. Check it out though too. Send me a message. You know what I'm saying, and I'll get in contact with you. For people that I really met, like had a personal talk with, I want to send them. Because I'm like where they at? Oh, let me show you something. For the two winners, they're gonna get the Kevin Durant rookie cards. These are like $40 cards, bro. These are PSA 9s. So the two lucky winners are gonna get one each, right? But for people that I built a little relationship with, these are good cards too. And what I'm gonna do is for certain people that I built a little relationship with, it's gonna be a select few. You make the cut, Nunya. Hit me up on Facebook or whatever. However, remember, I got all my info. If you look, you'll find. Get in touch with me, and I want to send something out to you, especially if you have. Lopez is dope. Yes, yeah. Um, what I was gonna say. Yeah. Um, get in contact with me, and then I'll get in contact with you, and I want to send a package to you, especially if you got kids. But even for an adult, these are collectible. You know what I'm saying? I don't buy nothing that's not collectible. See, look at random. At random, Nico Collins, refractor rookie card. He's the #1 receiver in the world right now. That's CJ Stroud's main target, and he's leading the league in receiving yards right now. So I'm gonna bless a couple of people I built a relationship with, like Barbara Chola, Matt Ritchie, and there's still gonna be two random winners. For this is not gonna be sideways. Remember, I told you I'm a real dude. The Kevin Durant's gotta be random. So this one and this one will be randomized. And then for certain people, I'm gonna send packages. Their winners just for being real. Oh, and the other people know too, like the other people that are subscribers that I got relationships with them. They all know. And oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's not lucky. I don't know why. They probably they were probably like it was desperation to try to make you feel better. You know what I mean? When a person tells you they lost a kid in in the stomach, the person don't know what to say. They was probably trying to say kids make you crazy or but yeah, nah, that's not lucky, bro. God bless you, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. It breaks my heart, you know. Breaks my heart. There's trials and tribulations for everybody. That's why even though my son got severe autism, even though I live with my mom, 72 years old, whether I liked it or not, you know what I'm saying? I love my mother. Don't ever get it messed up. That's my baby girl. You know what I'm saying? But we go through our trials and tribulations. It's unavoidable. And if you got a bad temper, you're gonna be getting curveballs every day. Cut it out with the bad temper. When you get hit with a curveball, take it in stride. I know. I know about curveballs. They drive me crazy. You think the day's going good, and out of nowhere, some bull crap happens. You know what I'm saying? My son? Oh no, it's all good. They know I want I want people to know about Jaden. His name is Jaden. It's spelled Jayden. And she wanted to spell it different, my lady. So she spelled it Jaden. That's my little man. I got a real documentary coming out about him. We ain't using no AI for that one. You know, maybe a little touch, little help here and there, but I'm gonna do all official, authentic footage. You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, I'm gonna get out of here, bro, because I know you probably got stuff to do. Maybe you gotta knock out, and I want to finish up that not Sleepy Hollow, the Pied Piper. Yo, I got the Pied Piper horror version coming out like tomorrow. Talk to you later, Nunya. Hit me up in the messenger on Facebook. Much love to everybody. Thank you for the subscriptions, people. It's your boy Spankdog. You already know. Much love.